When you first meet Divine and Siri Mabo,
Siri, when did you come to the U.S.?
this usually happens.
How old were you?
My age is irrelevant.
The Siri on your iPhone
Age is irrelevant.
tends to interrupt.
Of course. Is that the problem? That's the problem. Every time.
But then you notice
Like we actually have a pair of them up there.
the much more important voices at the top of their living room stairs.
It was a very scary time for our family. Like, we were so scared.
They met in their native Cameroon, got married in San Antonio, but only after they made sure a common West African disease would not be part of that marriage.
And sickle cell is very prevalent in that part of Africa.
Sickle cell disease is the genetic disorder where normally round red blood cells turn crescent-shaped, blocking blood flow. Severe pain, organ damage, early death are often part of a diagnosis. So in Cameroon, before they got married, they made sure they got tested.
We got results that said that we were both not carriers of the sickle cell trait. So that meant that we were clear to get married, like without having any fear of having kids with sickle cell.
Nathan was born first. 2 years later, fraternal twins Brian and Brandon.
It was really chaotic.
Because at the age of 3, Nathan was diagnosed on the autism spectrum. And the newborn twins
Have sickle cell disease, right? Yeah, at the same time. So literally all 3 kids have an issue.
Divine and Siri were carriers of the sickle cell trait. Their tests in Cameroon were wrong.
And we passed it on to our kids unknowingly.
I think that has got to be the most devastating news I have ever heard.
But
Right.
in that devastation, doctors at Children's Health in Dallas told them there was an option, a bone marrow transplant if their older brother Nathan was a match. He was.
That's why we're so grateful to be in a country where we have the resources to manage the condition and eventually curing the condition.
But the older brother was only a match for Brian. There was still no cure for his twin Brandon. Until through IVF, they had their 4th child. Her name is Naima.
She was 100% sickle cell free, and it just so happened that she was also a genetic match for Brandon.
Because each twin had a sibling who matched them, they could each endure chemo and then a sibling transfusion.
Hi, friend. Can I get a hug? Yeah. Hi, Brad. Hi, Sitka. Yeah. Hi, Nathan. Can I get a hug?
Nathan is 8 now. The twins are 6. Naima is 3. And some of this journey,
I was sick.
they do understand.
My sister gave one of her bone marrow to me. Was gave to me by Nathan, because he knows he knows.
Their story is in a memoir Siri Mabo has written. It's called Conceived. And the Mabo started a foundation for awareness about autism and about sickle cell disease.
Create resources for families that are going through this, or to prevent other families from going through what we went through.
And get folks to just test.
Meanwhile, those pictures at the top of the stairs are a testament to that. Each twin paired with the sibling who saved them, while sharing the message about testing and life-saving treatment that's helping keep a North Texas family together.
To be able to live life to their full potential.
In Melissa, Texas, I'm Kevin Reese.